What time is it now? It's springtime, so let's get into springtime fishing. Alright, here in front of me, I have a few tools that'll definitely help you catch some fish in the springtime. Now, what's important about springtime? The water temperature is cold, so it's going to move its way up, and I'm sure all you guys know the magical temperature for bass is 50 degrees. When your water is 50 degrees, the fish will start to move into the shallower water, away from the middle of the lakes and ponds. So what I have here are a couple of supplies you can get at your store, not too expensive, really cheap, and to get you on some fish early season before you start getting into big fishing. So one of the most important things is fishing line. Now, why I like P-Line Fluoro-Clear is it's a monofilament line coated in fluorocarbon. So there's minimal stretch, minimal memory, which is after you cast the little swirly that your line has in the water, and it's buoyant. So it floats and sinks, so it's not going to really affect a drop shot rig or anything crazy with the line sinking or overly floating. And again, it looks like glass in the water. It's next to invisible. So when I get some good line, go check out P-Line Fluoro-Clear. Now, this is a jerkbait. Now, the key to fishing in cold water is the bass aren't willing to go probably more than 4 feet to get a bait. So you need something that when you reel it in or jerk it around, it has a slow and subtle presentation. Gives the bass enough time to decide if it wants it or not. So if y'all know how jerkbait works, as you pull it through the water, you do a tug and it dives and it'll sit there kind of suspended. Probably about 5 seconds, jerk it again, whoop, and it gives the bass enough time to key in on it, and if it wants it or not, it'll decide. So here I have a couple jerkbaits set up, and then obviously jigs. Probably my favorite all-around lure to use. Summer, winter, spring, fall, doesn't matter. You can fish them fast, fish them slow. You know, you can cast a jig out to one spot, let it sit in the bottom of the water for as long as you want. You can torque it around, and it's gonna do what it does right where you want it to be. So a fish can be staring at it for quite some time. You might not want it. Pop, 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 pop. You might strike, you might not. But again, jigs, a good slow presentation. And of course here, just a regular shaky head setup with a quick attach screw on top of here. And I would probably team that up with a robo worm, which you can probably get at Walmart or any regular fishing tackle place. Now what's special about these, as it says here, is soft floating lures. Now this, you cast out in there, you can just pitch it 10 feet in front of you. As it sits, the head of the worm will be propped up, screwed in right here, and the tail is just going to float up. As you jerk it around, it's going to have this awesome presentation in the water. So that's a quick little getting ready for some springtime fishing, rolling into the summer. You got any questions, shoot down in the comments section below. And alright, take it easy.